Virgo Monthly Horoscope for February 2021. Virgo Health Horoscope. The stars have put up a protective shield as it were to keep disease away from you. In the coming period, you should be able to remain quite fit most of the time. There are grounds, however, for you to be careful about any sudden fever or inflammation, which must be promptly treated. This done, you can forget about any further consequences. There will be none. The environment also will be the key factor in controlling your state of health. Nothing untoward is indicated, but you might as well remain careful about staying away from unpleasant places and people. Some care of the sort indicated should see you fare well during this month. Virgo Finance Forecast. Nothing very encouraging about your financial prospects this month in the augury from the stars. Any dispute or litigation that you might be involved in would almost certainly be decided against you. You must work hard to get the decision deferred on any such dispute to a later and more favorable period. There is every chance that any pending loan applications or a new proposal for fresh advances from a bank would not be approved or delayed on one count or the other. Further, the climate would not be congenial for the investment or the launching of new projects. There could easily get struck. Artists of all descriptions are unlikely to fare very well, and it would be a wise policy for them to make provisions for a lean period. Virgo Career and Profession Predictions. There is very little of an encouraging nature in the stars this month for your professional prospects. Despite a lot of hard work, there is little likelihood of realizing expected gains. In fact, you would find it hard to get things done, with subordinates not being very compliant, and superiors uncooperative. Such leadership qualities as you possess, may not be of much use in carrying out your tasks. There is some comfort in the fact that association with learned people of spiritual stature would enrich your life to some extent. This interaction may enable some of you to do useful social or religious work. Writers, too, may be able to perform at best at the average level. Virgo Education Horoscope. An excellent month during which your educational prospects look good since the stars are in a mood to bless you. Technical students would have good reason to be satisfied with their performance. In fact, many of them may score some notable success in some technical endeavors demanding dexterity and skill. Those pursuing languages and journalism would also have much cause for satisfaction with their performance. Those of you studying accountancy of any variety would perform in an outstanding manner. There is further good news in that, those sitting for competitive examinations would also fare quite well. Virgo Travel Forecast. There is little likelihood of any worthwhile gains accruing to you from travel circumstances, which you may undertake, since the augury from the stars is not too helpful about this. Most of you would travel by rail or by road in this pursuit of your professional objectives. The most favorable direction would be north, but in the present set of circumstances, this too, would bring little advantage. Some of you may even take a trip abroad, and this would also fail to live up to expectations. Even the normal gain, whereby travel opens new avenues, would be missing. Virgo Family Prospects. There is little cheer for your family welfare this month, in the augury from the stars. There is a distinct possibility that some of you would develop strained relations with your brothers, leading to extremely unpleasant situations. You must draw on your reserves to remain calm and refuse to be provoked into any kind of confrontation. The family atmosphere would also leave much to be desired, and your relations with your maternal relations could particularly come under strain. The affairs of your children would require closer security, and you should devote more time and energy to this. Virgo children predictions. This month the children of many of you may well go on to make significant achievements, since the stars are quite favorably disposed on this score. Those with leadership qualities could become team captains in some sport, or get elected to an important office in their institution. Students of accountancy would also fare quite well. Those pursuing the fine arts may similarly have an excellent spell of creative activity. In fact, most of them would fare quite well in their studies or extracurricular activities. There is little doubt that at least some of you would set some records. This is the channel of astrology. We will be posting yearly horoscopes and monthly horoscopes, so subscribe the channel to stay tuned. Thanks for watching.